Yo guys, how is it going? I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Welcome to the final episode of our Lazio career mode here on FIFA 20. In today's episode, we have the final Serie A game of the season away at Fiorentina, and then we have the Champions League final against Man City. Today's episode is absolutely huge. Our season could come crashing down. We could finish second and then lose the Champions League final. And if that happens, I am going to be so disappointed. I want to win at least one of the trophies up for grabs. I don't care whether it's the Serie A title or the Champions League. But of course, I am gunning for both. 1 point separates us and Juventus with one game left to play. And while we go up against Fiorentina, it's Juventus at home to Roma. And Roma are in 5th place. That isn't going to be an easy match for Juventus whatsoever. Roma could cause them quite a lot of problems, and hopefully they do. But then again, I don't need to worry about Juventus Roma. All we have to do is win. Doesn't matter what Juventus do. If we win, we are champions. And I think we've won like 13 matches in a row. I think I did this in the last episode or the episode before. I counted about 10 wins in a row. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 league wins in a row. And all we have to do is win one more. So let's start today's episode away at Fiorentina and pick up those 3 points and lift the Serie A title for the first time in 21 years. Francesco on this left hand side skips past Felipe Anderson, and it is going to be a free kick to the home team. I do have the goal news on, but I don't think it flashes up every time there's a goal. I'm not sure if that's a bug or not, but it doesn't flash up every time, because I've noticed in the past it's flashed up once or twice, and then at half time or full time it's a completely different score. And as I'm talking gibberish, Ward-Prowse is in here, he's into the box, he lays it backwards to Castrovilli, and Strakosha pulls off a big save to keep it 0-0. Yeah, I don't know if there's a bug in the goal news, but yeah, sometimes it flashes up 1-0 and then at half time it's like 3-1, or full time there's more goals than that have actually flashed up. But let's forget about that. Let's just focus on picking up the 3 points and becoming Serie A champions. It's a decent delivery. Oh, the keeper parries. It wasn't a great header and it was straight at him. Why is he not catching it? But thankfully, one good save and one dodgy save has kept the score at 0-0. Good start to the game from Fiorentina. Benassi on the ball for Fiorentina. Left hand side is Di Francesco. It's beautiful control from the winger as well. What a turn. Plays it short to Ward-Prowse, and Milinkovic-Savic breaks up the attack. Here we go. Felipe Anderson into Jonathan David. Back into Felipe Anderson. This is very good play. Can we open the scoring across into the far post? And it's a brilliant defensive header. It falls here to Milinkovic-Savic with the shot, and it's a goal kick. 17 minutes gone, and that is our best spell of the game so far, but always going away from goal. We know Milinkovic-Savic can hit him better than that. Felipe Anderson picks up the loose ball. Milinkovic-Savic, now Jonathan David, forward to the captain. And it's a great first touch around the Fiorentina defender. And he's still going. He's gone past 2 players. Brilliant save. And Isaric gets it away. And Akimpong has somehow kept possession there. Oh, Immobile. It was brilliant play. Done the hard part. Got past 2 players. And then just couldn't finish. Milinkovic-Savic, Emerson, Felipe Anderson, Milinkovic-Savic once again, Cataldi, now Jonathan David, and the shot gets blocked, it falls into the midfielder, off the post, goal kick, and it remains goalless. It was so lucky the way it fell to Cataldi, and he just cannot finish it off the outside of the post. Oh, we're getting closer. We are getting closer, so hopefully the next chance we have away at goal will hit the back of the net and we will go 1-0 up and put one hand on the title. Demisi on this left-hand side into Cataldi. It's a lovely first touch. Now Milinkovic-Savic forward to Felipe Anderson, who's offside. 3 minutes have been added on at the end of the first 45 minutes. We might as well wait for the half-time whistle because there is time for someone to score a goal if either side can get their act together in the last few seconds. Oh, Jonathan David almost nicks it away from the defender, but somehow he has kept the ball, and there should be the half-time whistle. Goalless at the break, but we have of course come closest to scoring. We hit the post with Cataldi, but I definitely need to step my game up in the second half because so far not been good enough. And the score between Juventus and Roma is 1-0 to Juventus. Oh god, they're going to win, aren't they? They're going to win. I don't see Roma coming from behind to shock Juventus. So 3 points is a must. 67 minutes gone. Fiorentina get a free kick. Ward-Prowse whips it in. It's a good delivery. A header from the midfielder. I'm not sure who it was actually, but it was a header towards goal and it looped out for a corner kick. Ward-Prowse with it. Again, it's a good delivery into the box and we are going to come away with the ball here. Emerson to his left-hand side is Marusic. Back into Emerson. It's a fantastic 1-2. Can we find Jonathan David? What a pass into the midfielder. Looking to grab our first goal in this game off the woodwork. Oh my god, 20 minutes left to play. It remains 0-0. It should have been 1-0 and one hand on the title. Isaric on this right-hand side for Fiorentina. Oh, it's fantastic play from the winger. Short into Benassi. Can we break up the attack? No, we can't. Benassi has luckily kept it. And thankfully, in the end, Vavro breaks up the Fiorentina attack. And we have just over 10 minutes left to find a winning goal, which would secure the title. Immobile through the middle is Jonathan David. I see Andre Anderson to his left-hand side. Do we sweat it for an open goal? Yes, we do. Andre Anderson, left foot, top corner. 1-0, one hand on the title. 9 minutes of the 90 left to play. We've taken the lead. Oh, that feels good. Wow. I am sweating. I mean, it's roasting in the UK right now, but I'm also sweating because of this situation. Oh, God. Are Lazio going to be Serie A champions for the first time in just over 20 years? Lazio are the Serie A champions. What a season we've had. The youngster Andre Anderson getting the all-important goal. It wasn't a great performance from us, to be honest, but who the hell cares, because for the first time in 20 years, Lazio are lifting the Serie A title. Cataldi forward to Jonathan David. Felipe Anderson now into the captain, and it's a great first touch from the striker. I see Jonathan David to his left-hand side. First time finish, back of the net. And it's 1-0 in the Champions League final to Lazio after just 4 minutes. Wow, what a start. It's a fantastic finish from Jonathan David. Bang. Past Ederson. The Man City goalkeeper had no... Well, I say he had no chance with it. But it went near enough straight at him. But who the hell cares? The ball's gone past him, hit the back of the net, and we are 1-0 up against Man City in the Champions League final. Strakosha with the ball. Luis Felipe out to Patrick on this right-hand side. Forward to Felipe Anderson, and what a pass. Are we going to make it 2-0 in the Champions League final after just 12 minutes? Into Andre Anderson. Oh, Ederson with a brilliant save to keep the score at just 1-0. Great first touch from the youngster. And it is heading towards that top corner for 2-0. But Ederson denies the youngster a goal in the Champions League final. Andre Anderson with the cross. And Ederson gets there ahead of Milinkovic-Savic. 15 minutes gone. What a blistering start to this match from us. We have been absolutely brilliant. Milinkovic-Savic, Cataldi. Left hand side is Andre Anderson, and look at the space ahead of the youngster. Can we curl it to that far corner? No, we can't. It's a very good attempt from Andre Anderson, but unfortunately it drops just wide. So close to being 2-0. Milinkovic-Savic. Right hand side is Felipe Anderson. Now Immobile. To his right hand side is Jonathan David. Brilliant save. I could have squared it to Andre Anderson instead of striking it a goal with Jonathan David. But we get a corner. 27 minutes gone. Can we double our lead? Rodri with a very good header. Milinkovic-Savic wins it into Cataldi, and it's a very good block. And Leroy Sané does very well to get the ball away. And Sterling picks up the loose ball. Kevin De Bruyne. Sergio Aguero, surrounded by Lazio players, and the Argentine has done very well to now find Kevin De Bruyne, and he plays it straight to Andre Anderson. What the hell is going on? Man City have been absolutely woeful. Jordi Alba on the ball, forward to Kevin De Bruyne. Now Sterling. Kevin De Bruyne, Sterling. Short into the Argentine, across into the far post, and Thiago with the header towards goal, and thankfully it's a goal kick. And that is the best chance Man City have created. Bastos on the ball, forward to Jonathan David. Left hand side now is Andre Anderson. Can we find Jonathan David once again? Yes, we can. Into Immobile, first time finish. And it's a fantastic save from Ederson to keep his team in this final. Very good football. And it's just a little too close to the goalkeeper. Kevin De Bruyne forward to Thiago. It's a dangerous start to the second half. Aguero back into Thiago. Fantastic save from Strakosha, and that's the closest Man City have come to scoring. Was it going in? Yes. Cataldi on the ball, forward to the captain. Right hand side is Felipe Anderson. Oh, what a save from Ederson to keep the score at 1-0. And the defender hoofs it away. 63 minutes gone. That should have been 2-0 and game over. Cataldi with a poor touch, and Cancelo nicks it away from him. Leroy Sané on the ball. Thiago. Sané once again on this right hand side up against Bastos. And Leroy Sané has done very well to keep possession. Now Thiago plays it backwards to Rodri. Fantastic pass out to Sterling on this left hand side. Lays it off to Kevin De Bruyne. And thankfully it's a comfortable save for Strakosha at his near post. But very good play from Man City. So far in the second half they performed much better than they did in the whole of the first half. Which is good, because I want a competitive final. Leroy Sané with the cross, a header from Laporte, and it's a goal kick. Just over 20 minutes left to play. And it remains 1-0 to the Italian side. Hopefully we can just hold on to this lead. Milinkovic-Savic, very good pass into Felipe Anderson. Now Immobile, to his left-hand side is Cataldi. Great first touch, and the shot does get blocked, but we are going to keep the attack alive. Milinkovic-Savic, brilliant play from the midfielder, low and hard. And it's a very good save from Ederson. 15 minutes left to play. We are looking for that second goal to wrap up this final. And it's going to go back into Felipe Anderson, a cross in, and Ederson punches. And it results in another corner to Lazio. Kevin De Bruyne is coming off. What? Felipe Anderson with the cross straight into Bastos. And they do get it half away. Luis Alberto, lovely back heel into Luis Felipe. And the Man City man does very well to break up the attack. Sergio Aguero into Leroy Sané. And it's a great tackle from Milinkovic-Savic. Just over 10 minutes left to play. And we are still in the lead by 1-0. Lazio are the European champions. We dominated the first half, but Man City came out much better in the second, but still nowhere near what they are capable of. And I would say they were probably slightly the better team in the second 45, but all that doesn't matter now. Last season we won the Europa League, and this season we've proven we can hang with the big boys. Atletico Madrid, Ajax, Barcelona and Man City all fell to the European kings this season, Lazio, and we've won the double. What a season! So here is the final league table of the season. Lazio finishing top of the mountain on 97 points, 3 points ahead of Juventus. So that means they must have dropped points in their final game of the season. Yes, 1-1 at home to Roma. So we didn't even need to win against Fiorentina to win the title. But of course it was nice to be crowned champions after getting the victory. Inter in third, just 1 point behind Juventus. Napoli, Roma and Atalanta completing the top 6. So Torino finished in 7th. They were inside the top 4 for the first half of the season, and now they finished 18 points off that 4th spot. Second half of the season they just crumbled. Milan, Fiorentina and Sassuolo completing the top half, and the bottom half Sampdoria, Udinese, Bologna, Cagliari, Parma, Verona and Genoa. So the 3 that came up are going straight back down, and Empoli went the whole league campaign without a win. What did they do in the Coppa Nacional? They lost. So they went the whole season without a competitive win. That is absolutely tragic. And in the final, it was Inter 0, Juventus 1. And in the Europa League final, Wolfsburg 1, Manchester United 0. A big victory for the German side. Let's take a look at the objectives. Brand exposure, keep a streak of at least 90% attendance in 5 consecutive home matches, and we smashed it. Financial, reduce player wages by £9,000 a week. In the Coppa Nacional, reached the quarter-final, and we got beat 4-1 by Fiorentina in the round of 16. And in Serie A, finish in a Champions League place, and we won the title. And in the Champions League, we won it. And our objective was reach the semi-final. What a final episode. 2 1-0 victories won us the 2 biggest pieces of silverware this season. The title and the Champions League. Let's see how many goals Immobile got in all competitions. 40 goals, 17 assists in 51 matches. Look at the stats in the Champions League. 10 games, 9 goals, 8 assists. He had a slow ending to the season. The last couple of months wasn't consistent enough with scoring goals, but Jonathan David stepped up. He was our best player in the last few months of the season. 18 goals, 18 assists in the league. Absolutely incredible. 5 goals in 5 appearances in the Champions League. Andre Anderson had a decent ending to the season. Only the last few games or so he got a couple of goals. And in all competitions he got 10 goals, 4 assists in 36 matches. Another player that had a decent ending to the season, Felipe Anderson, 9 goals, 6 assists in the league. Milinkovic-Savic and Cataldi, what a partnership them two created in the middle of the park. We got rid of Lucas and Cataldi stepped in. Not only did he step in, he stepped up big time. And at the back, Vavro and Wallace, another brilliant partnership. Did Immobile get the golden boot? Or did Ronaldo score a few goals to get ahead of him? No, Immobile got the golden boot with 29 goals. Like I said, he had a slow ending to the season, the striker. But thankfully, that doesn't matter. He's got the golden boot. He lifted the Champions League trophy and also the Serie A title. Wow. I don't think I've got anything else to show you guys. Looked at a few of the players in the squad. Oh, that's what I was going to do. There was a comment. I did reply to it. But let's take a look at the attributes on Immobile. The comment was asking... I can't remember your name, sorry. But the comment was asking, does Immobile decline quickly? He started this career mode on 87. At the end of season 2, he's now 86. And this is the most his attributes have declined. And it's his physical stats as well. Physical attributes, sorry. His technical attributes, not really gone down that much. Long pass down by 2, penalties down by 1, and volleys down by 4. But if we did go into a third season, I think those physical stats would decline a lot more because he would be going into 32 years old. So yeah, there will be another career before FIFA 21. There's 2 months before FIFA 21 comes out. The current date is 11th of August. So yeah, 2 months before FIFA 21. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to squeeze 2 seasons in. I think it will have to be just a 1 season career. And I was thinking about doing one with a Premier League team that got relegated this season in real life. So Watford, Norwich or Bournemouth. But I'm not too keen on that idea now. I was at first when I first thought of it. But now I'm not too keen on it. So I think I might wait a few days after uploading this last episode with Lazio to see if I do get any feedback from you guys and suggestions of any careers you want to see before FIFA 21 comes out. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this Lazio career mode as much as me. I really did enjoy it, much more than I thought I would. And overall, 2 pretty good seasons, especially season 2. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I hope you all have a fantastic day. Peace.